being out there in sort of that environment makes me feel more alive.
We're so lucky to have so much wilderness so close to us, and so much of it really quite untouched. I've lived in Tassie my whole life. I guess it's pretty lucky to be just surrounded so close by the bush and the ocean, just like minutes away. My spare time I really enjoy surfing, mountain biking, and I feel as if I didn't live in Tassie I wouldn't be able to pursue them as much as I can. It's pretty widespread with riding, like travel up north to go to Derby. Really lovely area, really good tracks, all really sustainably built, which is really nice to see. You go up to places like Medina, which is pretty wild as well, feels pretty untouched. I work at McBain Cycles, pretty good way of being involved in the mountain biking community, not just through riding. I also do a bit of track maintenance, build some tracks up in South Hobart, give back to the community a little bit whenever I can.
I do a lot of climbing around Hobart, especially on the pipes, which is an amazing spot, so I love going up there in the summer. And then other than that, just bushwalking, a little bit of surfing when I can, although I've been pretty bad with that recently. But yeah, definitely climbing. I climb sort of 3 or 4 days a week, so I'm a little bit addicted. There's like so many different parts of it. One part of it is just being in the outdoors, so it's why I like bushwalking, it's why I like working the outdoors. Other than that though, just climbing, the movement of it, so moving over rock feels amazing, being up high, everything about it pretty much. The amount of climbing there is and the diversity, so you got everything from sort of easy little crags in Hobart to big climbing areas like the pipes, and then you got all these massive peaks in the southwest you can go climbing on. You got big sea cliffs down at the Tasman Peninsula, so like Totem Pole's very famous. So you just got so many options of what you can do in climbing. And then it's not just climbing, like there's so many other things you can do. The bushwalking's amazing, rafting, kayaking, surfing, and it's all so close. You can pretty much do any activity you want within an hour of Hobart. It's got so much value, like as a wilderness area, if you had to go to a place and feel like it, even if people do walk there regularly or if it is used commonly, to feel like if you came thousands of years ago, it would still be the exact same. It's a really powerful way to connect you to that place. To be able to experience that, I find very fulfilling.
A lot of schools around really encourage kids to get out and enjoy what they've got.
I'm the head of HPOE, and I get to teach outdoor leadership, outdoor education, and teach students my passion about exploring wilderness areas and learning a lot about adventure activities. I guess what draws me to different activities is learning all of the skills, the vocab. It takes you to different places. The more you get into things, the more interesting the venues that you go and explore, the people you get to meet and do the activities with. It's always different, and you can always learn something. You can always be humbled by what you don't know, and that opens up new avenues of learning, and that's what really attracts me.
I've always enjoyed teaching, so just being able to go along with a group and help that group experience what's important for me and what I find really fulfilling in my life is really rewarding. And to see people like go surfing for the first time and manage to stand up on the surfboard, or go climbing and get even just halfway up a climb when they didn't think they were going to make it up, is really, really rewarding, and it just makes you feel good about the world when people like push themselves and change themselves.
I've grown up surrounded in Tasmania's beautiful wilderness and come to appreciate how much we have access to here, and also the vulnerability of Tasmania's environment. I think just in my lifetime I've seen some changes that are really drastic, and I've come to learn that they're human caused. So the loss of big kelp forests on our east coast has been really devastating, along with massive bushfires in World Heritage areas, and seeing that in line with other huge disasters across the world has really made me aware of how much humans are having an impact on our planet. Seeing the effects that climate change is starting to have on Lutruwita, Tasmania is really scary because before it has always been sort of a far away and removed issue. I'm really passionate about preserving not only Tasmania but our planet so that future generations have a great experience like I have in my childhood.
Yeah, it's such an important issue. Our generation specifically, really enjoying the outdoors because the climate crisis that's going on, you can't really proactively take action on something unless you're passionate about it. If you get more people passionate about the environment, get more people out there, they're going to be more likely to make a change.
Having grown up in Tasmania and seeing these pretty horrific changes in our environment here and seeing the vulnerability of our planet, I think that I see my role as standing up now to those big corporations who are having a huge impact and not listening to the youth who are demanding change. And I think, it's really important to me that I stand up and say, if not me, who, and if not now, when? Because it has been the time to change for all of my lifetime and we still haven't enough. So we have to be doing it now.